I'm Stacy.
I'm Brynn.
Welcome to That's My Jam. Today we have a very special guest. I've got my friend Brynn here. Brynn is 9 years old and she's in the 3rd grade. Recently, I was at Brynn's house and she shared a brownie with me. This was brownie. Who made those brownies?
Me and my mom.
Okay, she made those brownies with her mom and they were absolutely delicious. They were homemade. And so I asked Brynn if she would be willing to come on the show and teach me how to make them. Brynn, are you excited to be here today?
Very excited.
Okay, well, let's get started. Show me how to make these brownies.
I'm going to need you to preheat the oven to 350 degrees.
Alrighty.
Now we need a big saucepan.
Alrighty, will this one work? Okay, sounds good.
So we're going to need 2 sticks of butter.
Okay.
So we're going to need to melt that butter over some low heat. So now we're going to need 2 cups and 1/4 of sugar.
Okay, how long do we need to cook this sugar and butter?
You're going to want to cook it until everything is melted and smooth.
Alrighty.
Could use a little longer.
Alright, so I think we've got it. It looks nice and smooth. So what's our next step, Brynn?
We're going to need a bowl.
A big old bowl?
Yes, but it needs to be heat proof.
Heat proof, big old bowl. How about that?
It's pretty good.
All
Very
right.
shiny.
It is shiny. There you go. All right, so let me just read this a little bit. Remove from heat and pour into heat-proof mixing bowl.
Okay. I'm very excited to try these brownies.
I can't wait to try these brownies,
They
especially if they're as good as when you guys made them.
they're really good.
All right, since this is super hot, I'm gonna pour this in the bowl for you.
Ooh, that doesn't look too appetizing. Looks like chunky applesauce. So now we're gonna need 4 eggs and stir them into this mixture all separately.
So one at a time?
So one at a time.
Alrighty. All right. Okay, so how about we do a team effort? I've got the 4 eggs here.
Mm-hmm.
How about I put in one at a time and you stir with the whisk, okay?
Bowl's hot.
Yeah, I guess that's why we need a heat proof, right?
Mm-hmm. Kind of want to stab it too. Because eggs are hard to stir. So let me get this all mixed up nice and smooth.
All right.
Ooh. Stacy, does this look good?
It looks lovely.
Perfect. It turned yellow.
Yeah.
So now we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
All right. I'm just going to pour those in free form if that's okay.
Yes.
Here's 1,
And then
2.
perfect. Let's mix it in. And now we are about ready to add some cocoa.
Alrighty. How much of that do you need?
1 cup and 1/3.
1 1/3 cup.
Yes.
Okay.
So. Wow, that's a lot of cocoa powder. There we go.
Thank you.
Now we're going to mix it. Well, looks like a chocolate disaster. Ooh. Remember last time it took a long time to mix. Make it perfect.
Yeah, it does.
Kind of like some cupcake batter. Stacy, while I'm stirring, can you add 1 spoon of salt?
A teaspoon?
Yes, a teaspoon.
All right, 1 teaspoon salt. There you go.
Thank you. Gonna keep stirring until it looks perfect. Really get the edges. Now can you stir in 1.5 teaspoons baking powder?
Sure will. There's 1.
Now we need a half, right?
Right. Does that say half?
Yeah.
All right.
1/2 teaspoons.
All righty. There you go.
Oh, this looks nice. Now, me and Stacy have measured
1 1/3 cup.
1 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour.
All right. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
All righty. Here you go, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, that was an easy one. There you go. Tastes very chocolatey.
It's a good looking brownie mixture.
Well, now it just looks like a snowstorm hit chocolate.
So while you're mixing that up, I know that when I had these at your house, you guys had added some extra ingredients. Can you talk about things you might be able to add to these brownies?
So when you get it poured into the pan, you can add like toppings and stuff and then cook it.
Like what kind of toppings?
Like the crumpled up heaths or chocolate chips or sprinkles.
All right.
And you can also add it inside. So it's good any way your family likes it.
Awesome.
So this is really tough to stir, so you have to take your time with it and just kind of push through it until it looks perfect. So our final ingredient is going to be 2 cups of chocolate chips.
I think we should both try one to make sure they're good.
Yeah.
Are they good?
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's a lot of chocolate chips. There you go. This makes it tougher to stir. Stacy,
Yes.
now can you get a 13x9 pan greased up?
I will do that. For your 13x9 pan, I'm going to use some baking spray. We'll give that a good coat. All right. Are we ready to add that to our pan?
I think so. Will you help me scoop it out?
Yeah. Let's move this over here so we can see just a little bit better.
Okay.
All right. You hold the bowl and I will scoop. This is a thick, dense brownie batter. So you can see what we've got going on here. Very thick.
Ooh, so nice and fast. I like it this way.
Thank you. My yoga mala.
Can I spread it right?
Yeah, you get that spread around.
That look good?
That looks great, and I think that's ready to go into our oven now.
Yep.
This looks amazing. It's a nice thick brownie batter, and we're going to get this into our oven for somewhere between 30 and 40 minutes.
Yep.
Brynn, there's chocolate on your back.
There is? That's funny.
Let's give these a try.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Now let me get that chocolate off your back.
Yeah. I'm a bit more worried about my hair than my back.
Yeah. I don't know how it got back there.
Me neither. Like an entire chunk of chocolate chips. That tastes good. This is good.
It is good. Even though they say it's not safe to consume raw brownie dough, but
Tastes good. Now, while the brownies are in the oven, it's the perfect time to go hit that like button.
the recipe calls for baking these brownies anywhere between 30 and 40 minutes. But you never want to overcook your brownies or they'll be dry. This is what the brownies look like after about 35 minutes in the oven. The middle seems to be set and those edges look nice and crispy. So we're going to let these cool down for a while, and then Brynn and I are going to do a taste test. We've allowed the brownies to cool down for a bit, and I think we're ready to give them a try. Brynn, do you prefer an edge or a center?
I would like a center.
Okay, I will take the edge. You can see that these brownies are beautiful. You've got those chocolate chips in there.
It looks gold.
This is a really pretty brownie, and it smells amazing.
It smells like chocolate.
All right, let's see what we've got. A little bit hot.
These are good. And I think they would be really good with some vanilla ice cream.
Absolutely they would. Brynn, these are amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your recipe.
You are very welcome.
Nice chewy edge, nice and moist on the inside.
I haven't tried my edge yet.
Try your edge. They're great. A little bit chewy.
Wow, that was good.
So if you're in the mood for brownies, you don't have to wait until you've got a box mix in your pantry in order to enjoy them. These brownies are made with ingredients that you pretty much always have on hand. Brynn, I really want to thank you for being part of this video today, and thank you for sharing your brownie recipe with me.
So as growing up, we would always have brownies and stuff. So I was super excited to make these with you. And if I would ever come back, I would have an even more splendid time.
Well, we'll definitely have you back again, that's for sure.
Of course.
I'll be back real soon. In the meantime, turn off the TV, turn on some music, and just keep jamming.